I'm Miss Wolpert. We are going to be talking about a fictional book written by John Green called The Fault in Our Stars.
Summary. This book is about a 16-year-old cancer patient named Hazel Grace Lancaster. She attends a cancer support group with her friend Isaac.
There, she meets 17-year-old Augustus Waters. Hazel is not impressed at first.
A girl with lung cancer next to a boy putting an unlit cigarette in his mouth was not what she was expecting.
However, she becomes more and more infatuated with him as they bond over humor, cancer, and most importantly, a book called An Imperial Affliction. They felt the book had a close relation to both of their lives and brought them together.
When Augustus sends a letter to the author of the book, it will take the two on an amazing trip to Amsterdam, using Augustus's cancer wish. But on this trip, things will change and get worse. Augustus reveals that he has been re-diagnosed with cancer, which he has been hiding from Hazel.
His life rests solely on cancer's shoulders. Theme. We think the theme of this is that everyone is put into a category and it can be unfair and unrealistic.
This is shown by a metaphor. Hazel says that scrambled eggs are put into a simple category, breakfast.
They are stuck in a stereotype. They cannot get out, and that's how Hazel feels as a cancer kid.
Disagreements.
Magenta liked the Van Houten idea. I didn't.
Scarlett thinks that the love story is not overall realistic, whereas I think it could be.
Agreements.
The characters are well portrayed.
The story is well written.
The story is also really original.
And we both agree that, in a way, the world is full of disappointment.
This story was realistic, as much as not all love stories have a happy ending.
Plot and characters. I believe the plot was finally something honest and real. Though the characters seemed dated or too sophisticated, I did like their personalities. I felt as if their relationship was not realistic in the sense of love. To go into more detail on this idea is that no one can really fall in love that fast with no problems. I understand that the book was about the bitter truth, how not all good things last, and we learn from our past. Basically, stuff happens. Nothing is perfect, and I like that, but I didn't really believe the love story between the two. But overall, I thought the book was realistic and tear-jerking in the best way possible.
I thought the plot was very well paced in every respect. You had enough time to really understand everything that was happening at the time. It was also paced in such a way that you felt like you were going along with them, and that everything that was happening to them was happening to you at the same time. And I also really enjoyed the characters. They felt so real, and that is something that I love. They felt like they could be completely true to life. And I felt like I knew them or something, because of how well they were written. Overall, I thought the plot was really well done, and the characters were so realistic.
Quotes. I wanted to know that he would be okay if I died. I wanted not to be a grenade, to not be a malevolent force in the lives of people I loved.
I don't ever want to do that to you, I told him. Oh, I wouldn't mind, Hazel Grace. It would be a privilege to have my heart broken by you.
Opinion. We both really enjoyed this book.
The story was original and well written. It was so real, and we loved that there were so many metaphors.
It was captivating, and you didn't want to put it down.
It really felt like you knew Hazel and Augustus and their struggles with cancer.
Recommendation. We would definitely recommend this to a peer because it is not a stereotypical story.
It has a whole nother aspect that you really couldn't find anywhere else, making it a super original book.
Connections. Nothing is perfect. The world is full of love and disappointment.
We made connections because, finally, a book related to the world, and it wasn't that much of a fairy tale.
We understand the pain they went through because everyone goes through hardships from time to time. Thank you.